It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast. Today, we're talking about the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and the Crunchy Anime Awards is in the books as they featured the best anime series and movies of 2021, which announced on Thursday morning here in the Philippines. It'll be the sixth installment of the awarding ceremony, and some of the fans received positive results, but for some, they received negative results from the judges and the critics. First up is JJ Akutami's Jujutsu Kaisen, and they're expected to win twice in the Anime of the Year. Last year, they won the Anime of the Year, along with Best Antagonist, which is Ryomen Sukuna, and the Best Ending Theme Song is Lost in Paradise by Ali and Aklo. But this year's award is different. They won the Best Girl, which is Nobuo Kugisaki, and of course, Best Character Design, where the anime is written by Tadashi Hiramatsu. Jujutsu Kaisen has received many of the greatest fight scenes in the show, and the most memorable one is the battle between Yuji Itadori and Aoi Todo versus Hanami, where they won the best fight scene. It's a battle of epic proportions between two students of the Jujutsu High against the special grade Cursed Spirit. This is going to be an epic anime showdown, and Itadori and Todo are the perfect tag team in the anime because they are using hand clap switching techniques to take down Hanami by using the boogie woogie technique, using the switcheroo of punches and kicks. Then Itadori uses four black flashes to slow down the opponent, and Todo uses the playful cloud curse tool technique. The battle is expected to finish until Satoru Gojo uses the hollow technique to take down Hanami, but he is escaped after Gojo's technique and receives a lot of damage after Mahito discovered that Hanami is alive. It's a 2-in-1 handicap match, and I can see the movements where the MAPPA animation team has decided to stack up the animation quality after Young Chip fights the God of High School, where they featured memorable fight scenes such as the Battle Royale scene and the showdown between Jinmoi versus Han Lee versus Spike Ipyo and versus Jerry Del Cake. The animated series already aired in July 2020, and you can catch the show on News Asia on YouTube in Southeast Asia and on Crunchyroll in selected areas, including North America. Next is Koyohao Gotoge's Demon Slayer, and the animated series has won the Anime of the Year in 2020, which is why Gotoge is impressed with the animation quality thanks to the team of the animation studio Ufotable. But this year's award is different. They won 5 awards including the Best Animation, Best Action Scene, Best Score, and Best Ending Sequence. In the Best Ending Sequence, Lisa is once again performing the theme song for the Mugen Train Arc anime series since she previously performed the theme song of the first season of the animated series and the animated film. In the Best Animated Film, the movie adapts the entire Mugen Train arc, which is based on the manga, and they received positive reviews and feedback from the critics, including animation critics, movie critics, and the fans, because of the quality of the film has been made. The entire Demon Slayer anime staff made its success in the animated series. Now the team has decided to make the quality for the film. And they did it. They surpassed box office records including Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away for the highest grossing movie of all time in the Japanese box office. They became the first non-Hollywood production to top the annual box office and the second highest grossing animated film of all time in the US, which is one step closer to surpassing Pokemon the first movie in 1999. And last is Hajime Isayama's Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan enters its fourth and final season and split into 2 parts for the animated series. They won the Anime of the Year and, of course, Best Antagonist and Best Japanese Voice Actor Performance. Both awards have won is none other than the voice of Eren Yeager himself, Mr. Yuki Kachi. Attack on Titan the final season splits into 2 parts. The first part is already aired back in December 2020, but it didn't appear at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards in 2021, And the main reason why they didn't submit is they were required to pass 4 qualifications. They must be animated, primary production for the title must have taken place in Japan, broadcast online or television at least in part between January and November 2020, and at least one episode must have received initial and legal distribution in the US in 2020. So they already submitted the show to the 2022 Anime Awards as 2021 anime season. Back to Eren Yeager, and Philippine fans have received mixed reactions that Eren is actually the next Crisostomo Ibarra, also known as Simon in Norime Tangere and El Filibusterismo. Eren started as the typical passionate shonen hero, wanting to defeat the bad guys evolves into a ruthless vengeance-seeking anti-hero. His intentions are good, but his methods are nothing short of evil. It makes me think of other stories that have this kind of plot, not just in anime, but also in other stories. Stories like these show how the protagonist can sometimes give in to negative emotions like vengeance after suffering so much pain. I think these stories appeal to us because they are more relatable than the noble hero who always does the right thing. If we put ourselves in their situation, we know we are more likely to follow their dark path than to see the light. We see ourselves in these good guys gone bad. They show the extent of what rage can do to a person. Their stories can also teach us lessons that we can punish those who did us wrong. But it comes at the cost of our humanity. Whether or not that the price is worth, it is up to you. These stories can either enchant or horrify you. Just try to think, what would you do if you were in the protagonist's shoes? If you were betrayed, if your family was hurt, would you still be able to see the goodness in humanity? If we can empathize with these situations, maybe we will be able to understand why some people turn against society. We will understand that anyone can become a bad guy in someone's story. So there you have it for the 2022 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. And if you want to check out the list of full winners for the 2022 event, you can check out on the official website of Crunchyroll, which is crunchyroll.com. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to youtube.com/kforboy. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.